In a quarter mile, turn right onto North Freeway. Take the next right onto North Freeway. In 1,000 feet, turn left onto the I-35w North ramp. Turn left onto the I-35w North ramp, then merge onto I-35w North.
Stepdad and I had gotten along okay up to that point, but after what I said, that was a step too far for him, which I understand. We pretty much just coexisted after that. We had therapy as well. My mom and my stepdad were invested in therapy, but my stepsister and I were just not interested in repairing things. For me, they were just never good to begin with. Now I live with some friends and I live pretty far away from my mom. My stepsister recently moved back in with him after she had a baby, and my mom has tried to convince me that this is the perfect time to put the past in the past and move forward. She's brought up me being an aunt many times before. And I know that my stepsister wants me to become an aunt because she sent me a video via my mom's Facebook saying that she's forgiven me for what I said and was ready to move forward. I got pretty tired of my mom calling me an aunt, so I told her I wasn't an aunt. I told her I have no siblings, so I can't be an aunt. My mom told me that it was childish of me to say that when everyone else was ready to move on. I told her it wasn't. That I'd never grown to care about my stepsister, and I didn't want to be in her life or have her in mine, and her kid was an extension of that. My mom is mad at me for saying that and for still being so stubborn. So, am I the butthole? Oh, so your stepsister has forgiven you, but she hasn't apologized for any of the things that she did as a kid? OP, you are not the butthole. I don't blame you for cutting her out of your life. I'm giving you 0 out of 5 buttholes. I'm giving your sister 3 out of 5 buttholes. I think I'll give your parents 1 out of 5 buttholes because I definitely can't blame them for trying to repair the family, but at the same time, they're just not respecting your wishes. Am I the butthole for telling my cousin, at least I know that my parents wanted me when she kept making comments about me not being family? Some backstory. I'm a 17-year-old girl, and I was adopted when I was 3 months old. My cousin, a 17-year-old girl, is my grandparents' only biological grandchild, and she seems to be the only one who actually cares about that. She doesn't like me because I got a full scholarship to a performing arts school, and she didn't get accepted. And when my grandpa gave us his cars, I got the, quote, better one. We had a family dinner last week and my grandparents asked me about my boyfriends. My grandma jokingly asked when we're getting married because she wants a great-grandchild. I laughed and said it'll be a while, and my cousin cut in and said, "They probably want a real great-grandchild anyway." I brushed it off and kept talking to my grandma. When we were about to have dessert, my grandpa realized that he forgot to get ice cream and he asked me to drive into town to buy some. My cousin made another comment about how she's the only real family member, so she should have gotten the good car. My grandpa told her to shut up and that I got the newer car because I help them out and come to visit them almost every day, and she doesn't. After dessert, my grandpa said that we should take my younger sister to the backyard to teach her how to drive the golf cart. I agreed, and I told my younger sister that I used to drive that thing into town to run errands all the time when I was her age. My grandpa then told her that maybe if she likes driving it, he'll give it to her. My cousin lost it. She started screeching that it's not fair that we get everything when we're not even their real family.
Crypto.com Visa card. A metal card. Powered by crypto. How about these perks? Reserve yours now.
I don't want any.
That pissed me off because she said it in front of my adopted younger sister, who's 4, and it made her cry. So I snapped at her and said, at least we know that our family wanted us. My cousin screamed and stormed off, and my sisters got more ice cream. My grandparents think that was hilarious, and I was totally in the right. My dad also thinks that I'm right, but my mom thinks that that was mean and I should apologize, so I wanted to know if I was the butthole. This is just yet another example in a long, long list of stories where bullies can dish it out, but they can't take it in return. Your cousin was trash-talking you and your younger sisters non-stop, but the second that you give it back to her, she starts whining and moaning about how it's unfair. Give me a break. OP, you get 0 out of 5 buttholes. If anything, it's commendable that you stood up for your younger sister. Your cousin, on the other hand, gets 3 out of 5 buttholes. If she's angry at your grandparents for not giving her more free stuff, then why is she taking that out on you and your younger sister? Trashing on you, in addition to a 4-year-old girl for being adopted, is just needlessly cruel and heartless. Based on how she acts in this story, your cousin's lucky she got anything from her grandparents at all. Am I the butthole for proving my mom was being a hypocrite? My mom behaves very differently between my sister and I. My sister is 16 and I'm a 15-year-old girl. My sister is a double D who has curves and a butt, and I'm
okay, let's see how this goes
looks
out.
like a 10-year-old boy.
Go around and get them from the front. I'm with you. Pull over a little bit more.